Good morning. Welcome to this lecture on starting methods of three-phase induction motor. We are all aware that in DC motor, a starter is used. Starters, what is the main purpose of the starter? The starter regulates the starting current. In the same way, in induction motor also, the motor draws a very high starting current. Right, to regulate this high starting current, we use different methods of starting an induction motor. The common methods are direct online starting. Second one, primary resistance starting. Third one, auto transformer starting. Fourth one, star delta starting. When it comes to direct online starting, an induction motor can be started directly online. Mathematically, if you see, the machine draws a current which is 7 times the short circuit current of the machine. From the main, the current that is drawn is 7 times the short circuit current. And when this would damage the conductors, but still with protective devices, right, direct online starting is possible in induction motor. Moving on to the primary resistance starting, right, it is similar to what we see in a fan, right? In fan we use a resistance starting, right? So resistors can be connected to the primary, and in all the three phases you can have a resistor connected, and variation in the resistor can lead to change in current, right? And gradually changing the resistance will change the current, and we can smoothly start the induction motor. And the third method is auto transformer starting. In the laboratories and all, we use auto transformer. And if you take up this auto transformer, the voltage that is applied to the stator coil is going to be varied based on the type of connection we have for the auto transformer. Normally, the auto transformers are either star connected or delta connected, and more of star connected auto transformers are practically used. And if you take up a star connected auto transformer, the phase voltage, right, it is going to be BL by root 3. And when a low voltage is going to be applied initially to the stator coils, the current drawn also it is going to be very less. When the current is less, automatically the starting torque also it is going to be very less. In this way, we can avoid a very high short circuit current reaching the stator coils. So this is a very effective method, simple and cost-effective method, and in the laboratories it can be very well used. So for low rating machine, we can very well prescribe a primary resistance starting, direct online starting, and auto transformer starting. For low power machines, we can very well recommend all these starting methods. It is possible. But in the case of a very high rating machine, we can use a star delta starting. Right? In the case of star delta starting, the machine, the starter is going to have a star connection. So the voltage is going to be reduced by 1 by root 3. Right? During the running condition, the same connection is going to be converted into delta starting, where, right, the voltage, line voltage and phase voltages are going to be equal. In this way, right, for high rating machine, initial starting voltage can be reduced with the help of star connection, and during the running condition, the current can be, right, gradually convert. It can be increased. So for high rating machine, it is advisable to go with a star delta starter. In the wherever we use we use induction motors in practical systems, right? If you take up a elevator system, or if you take up a lift, or if you take up any traction system, right, we use a star delta starter for all those applications. Hope this would have helped you.